Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of knowledge sharing. For today, we're looking at this question. It says 2 to the power of x plus 3 equals to 3 to the power of x plus 2. So we are asked to find the value of x from this equation. So we have here 2 to the power of x plus 3 equals to 3 to the power of x plus 2. So here we recall a law that says when we have a to the power of x plus c is same thing as a to the power of x times a to the power of c. So expressing each of these, the left hand side and the right hand side, as this will give us 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 3 equals to 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power of 2. So in this case, we need to move the power of the variable to one side and the power of the constant to one side. So first of all, we'll first divide both sides by 3 to the power of x. So this will become 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 3 all over 3 to the power of x equals to 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power of 2 all over 3 to the power of x. This will cancel here and this will cancel here. We are now left with 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 3 all over 3 to the power of x equals to, this will become 3 to the power of 2. So for this, for us to, as we said before, we move power of the variable to one side and power of the constant to one side. We now divide both sides by 2 to the power of 3. So this will become 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 3 all over 3 to the power of x times the same thing as 2 to the power of 3. That's dividing this by 2 to the power of 3 equals to 3 to the power of 2 all over 2 to the power of 3. In this case, this will cancel here and this will cancel here. We are now left with 2 to the power of x all over 3 to the power of x. So we have here divide by 3 to the power of x equals to, we have here 3 to the power of 2 all over 2 to the power of 3. So this is what we have. So this we also recall another law. So note, when we have a to the power of x all over b to the power of x is same thing as a all over b all to the power of x. So in this case, this can be written as 2 all over 3 all to the power of x equals to, this will become 3 to the power of 2 is 9 and 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So for us to further simplify this, so that we'll be able to find the value of x, we need to introduce log to both sides. This will become log 2 all over 3 all to the power of x equals to log 9 all over 8. So we recall another law of logarithm that says when we have log a to the power of x, the same thing as x log a. So expressing this in this format, this will give us x log 2 over 3 equals to log 9 all over 8. So here we can divide both sides by log 2 over 3. So this will become x log 2 over 3 all over log 2 over 3 equals to log 9 all over 8 all over log 2 over 3. So this will cancel here and this will cancel here. We are now left with the value of x, which will give us as the value of x, which is equals to, this will become log 9 over 8 all over log 2 over 3. So here we recall another law that says when we have log a over b is same thing as log a minus log b. So expressing each of these in this format, this is going to give us x equals to log 9 minus log 8 all over log 2 minus log 3. So this is what we have as the value of x. So if you point your calculator, log 9, where x will become, log 9 here will become 0.9542. That's for log 9. Then log 8 will become 0.0 0.9030 all over our log 2 here will become 0.3010. Then our log 3 here will become 0.4771. So when we evaluate this by punching our calculator, the numerator will become, where x here will become, for the numerator, is going to give us 0.0512 all over, subtracting this from this is going to give us minus 0.1761. So here, this, when you evaluate this, the value of x here will become minus 0.29. So this is the value of x that we have, and it satisfies this expression. But we can do a little check for us to see whether the value of that x will satisfy this given equation. So we have here check. So we are given 2 to the power of x plus 3 equals to 3 to the power of x plus 2. So here we say that our x here equals to minus 0.29, which is this. So we are going to substitute the value of x in this value of x, or in the place of x that we have in the equation. So this will become 2 to the power of minus, the place of x we have minus 0.29 plus 3, then we have equals to 3 to the power of minus 0.29 plus 2. So in this case, we can see that this is going to give us, this plus this will give us 2 to the power of minus 0.29 plus 3 is going to give us 2.71. And this other side equals to 3 to the power of minus 0.29 plus 2 is going to give us 1.71. When we punch our calculator, 2 to the power of this is going to give us 6.54. And this other side, 3 to the power of 1.71 will give us 6.54 approximately. So this other side equals to this other side. Therefore, the value of our x, which is minus 0.29, satisfy this expression. If you like what we're doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share our video for more interesting topics. Thank you.